Hi, beautiful souls. I just thought I would do a career, money, and finances reading. It's a general reading, so it may not resonate with you all, but take what you need because I'm pretty sure that it will resonate with some of you at least. I hope you've all been well, and thank you very much for coming back to view my channel and for the fact that I've reached 1,000 subscribers. So without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So thank you so much. I am truly grateful for that. And it's been absolutely amazing. So I thought, again, like I was saying, I thought I'd do a career, finances and prosperity reading for you. We've just gone through the strawberry full moon, which it was an amazing time, absolutely amazing. And this may give you a little bit more insight as into what's ahead regarding your finances, career and money. All right, let's have a little bit of a look. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Manchetti first off. And the overall energies are the Three of Wands. So this is the first card that comes out here. So the Three of Wands. You may have felt that this is like you've started something. So this is sort of like a birth of your new work, perhaps something that you've been working on, a creative project. This is the beginning, this is the start of it. So maybe you're worried that perhaps it's not coming fast enough, and this is the start of it. So this is the overall energy here. So let's have a look. The card will go through them. This is the Five of Cups. We have got the Two of Swords. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. Interesting to come out first off. Okay, so the Five of Cups here. This sees you when you're perhaps stressing, not emotionally fulfilled. And you may be in that position where you can't see ahead. You're feeling really, there's just a feeling of lack. And this is also part of the Five of Pentacles as well. So you may have been stressing, emotionally unhappy with the fact that you're not getting anywhere. So this could have been the situation. It's not necessarily what's coming up, but you may be going through that at present. Okay, so you may be feeling quite sad and not being able to go, oh, hang on a minute, I'm not getting anywhere. So I want to be able to move on, but I just don't know how. So this is an interesting start to this reading, to these cards. We've got the Two of Swords as the next one, saying that maybe because of the Five of Cups, maybe you've had to make a decision. Maybe you had to make it be clear, okay, maybe it's not working. I'm going to have to make some sort of decision to actually come out of that feeling. Because with the Five of Cups, you can see the two cups are behind here. So saying that you may have missed something. Okay, so it might have been the start here, like we're saying, a start of an enterprise here with the Three of Wands, but you may have felt, okay, where do I go from now? Where do I go from here? What do I do? It's not helping me any bit, and it's like you're not receiving any help here. So I do feel that you're quite sad in this instance here, just really frustrated to go, oh, look, bloomin' heck, what do I do now? So you may have had to come to quite a bit of conclusion, quite a bit of decision here, saying, look, something's got to give. I've got to make perhaps a sacrifice in some area, or maybe I'm just going to have to look at it from a different perspective, because this is what I'm also getting from Spirit too, looking at things from a different perspective, taking what you need to think, what you need to cut out, and go, well, hang on a minute, I can do without that one, but maybe if I change the way that I see it, because here, because of this person and the Two of Swords is blindfolded, they're not seeing things quite clearly. So maybe what's hidden, maybe what you haven't seen yet, will propel you further onto better things. Now, the Five of Pentacles comes up here and it says, well, there's a definite feeling of lack. So maybe you are feeling you're lacking your finances and the career, so not fulfilling, not being able to move forward. Feeling really like you've been left out, absolutely. Just a lack of, like, I can't get my shit together with the money. It seems to just drain. I feel that there's a big draining vibe with this card here, saying that maybe you did feel so drained. And it felt like with this card, it feels like you just want to give up. Okay, but please take note that I know that there's better coming, because here with the Chariot coming up, it's saying that things are going to move forward quite quickly. It does normally mean quite a lot of speed here, but there's also the The dark and the light sphinx that's on the chariot, indicating there needs to be a balance. And it also could indicate that there needed to be a sacrifice, a decision being made to propel you forward out from that lack. Because you are coming out from a lack mentality and coming into a very good period where it can really finally move forward. And I know the strawberry full moon had a lot to do with if you're feeling stuck or feeling unhappy in whatever area, you can finally move forward. So I do believe that you're going to get some ideas, particularly with the swords here. You're going to get some ideas from what you felt about your finances, that you were pretty well screaming and saying, I've had enough here. Look, there's been a lack here, but I tell you what, this is coming up really brilliant with the chariot. So fast movement, fast, swift movement coming to you, and it is success. So there seems to be a bit of success around here as well. So this is brilliant to come up with this one. So look, things seem to be coming out of the clouds with that chariot card too, because I can see there's a little bit of clouds that are coming out. So you're really coming out fast and strong. And you may find too, because we've got a couple of cups here, you may find that you may also get some information from, because you're talking here with a communication, from a water sign, which is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, this is the sign of Cancer here. So you may find that you may get some help from a Cancerian, which is good. I'm going to give you another couple of cards. This is the Angels of Abundance card cards by Doreen Virtue. So what other information do you need to know regarding your finances, prosperity, and career? Let's have a look. I do really feel though that it's going to have come out trumps, and it's going to go fast. So something that you're going to change your mind over, tweak. Just get into that, out of that lack feeling and that lack position too. I know it's going to take you quite there. So this is really good. You need that card. Obviously that one flew out, and this one's coming out too. All right. So the first one that came out is Quiet Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Interestingly enough, having a think. This could be a lot to do with meditating, taking yourself out of that mindset of lack, and here that emotional sadness here that goes with it. I know you're coming out from that, but meditation will help you at this time, going inwards and finding out some information perhaps from your guides. And you can always call upon your financial guides. And the way to do that is basically go into a meditation specifically with the intent to connect with your own personal financial guide. Find out their name, find out some information about them, and then you can connect with them, and they will be able to give you some help as well, some additional help. Now, employment change came up. So you may find that maybe something here with your employment needs to change, needs to come out so that it can really move forward. It also does indicate that you may be finding a new job here. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. It's a beautiful card saying that there are changes coming to your work situation, which will increase your money. I can guarantee it because I do feel it in my bones. There is success, particularly with the Chariot. So this is good, good, good. I'm going to finally pull you some additional messages too here from the Chinese fortune reading cards to have a little bit of a look at your financial, career, and prosperity reading. So this is brilliant. I'm doing this around the mid-month here. So I think it's the 18th today. So you probably find it might even be a little bit timeless, this reading. So let's have a look here at what additional messages do we need to hear from Spirit regarding your career, finances, and prosperity. I like this because employment change is always fresh. It's always new, coming in. And with your Three of Wands too, the ships are finally coming in. So this is the start. This is the beginning. So it's going to change. Brilliant. So it's good, positive news coming. All right, let's have a look here. Paradise. Beautiful. And travel. Lovely, lovely cards. Paradise. Now, you may have felt that particularly where you were, that all you wanted to do was get to a place of paradise, get somewhere where it makes you feel sort of really comfortable, really happy, rather than in a stagnant period. And you might find that the quiet retreat is in conjunction with the paradise. So you may need to put yourself in a beautiful setting, perhaps go down to the local lake, beautiful park, have a little bit of quiet time, find yourself some really a nice area where you can take some time out and go to like what's saying, basically paradise, where you can have that time to meditate and to think about it, because that'll give you the answers. Because you've all got it inside you. We've all got the answers inside us. So that is important to remember here. The card Beautiful comes up, and this is indicating that something more beautiful is coming. So even though you've experienced these sorts of, perhaps the sacrifices, things that you didn't want to actually acknowledge and see that you needed to make, the changes that you needed to make to get out of the lack, to achieve the success, they're changing. So something more beautiful is coming for you. So we can say, hopefully, that there might be a change to your employment status, in other words, changing your job, but you may need to make changes in your employment to actually find that success, which is fantastic. So a beautiful card for a beautiful spread, actually. We've got the travel card. This card indicates, of course, when pretty obvious, it does indicate travel, perhaps going on a holiday, but it also states that you may need to take a bit of a break, okay? Not being so hard on yourself, taking a break from all this, needing to get away, perhaps going back to that quiet retreat, what we're talking about. It also could mean that your new employment could make you have to travel that little bit more and to bring in a little bit of extra money. So this is actually a really nice reading where there is change coming. So please know that if you've gone through that hard period, that lack of, that feeling of it's not coming, it's not, that you have to make changes. And here is the sadness, the emotional sadness. Now, I know that you're coming out that and you're heading to the Chariot. So I do like this, and I do like the fact of where we're sitting here and we're going, yep, well, I felt like crap about it, felt like you wanted to give up, absolutely give up. I am just going to give you a couple of bonus extra cards just to see perhaps the final outcome, the most probable likely outcome that is concerning up here with your tarot card. So let's have a look at that one. So yeah, you've worked hard. This is absolutely amazing. So when we have a look here, the first one is the Nine of Wands. It says you're tired, you've had enough. Absolutely. So it's confirming basically where you were. You're ready to, just about to give up, but it's saying don't give up because there is some fabulous stuff coming. We have got the Fool. So this is brand new adventures. So you might find after feeling like that you wanted to give up, confirming basically the Chariot here, saying the Fool saying go on an adventure, take that risk, take that chance. There's something new coming. Because it's the number 0 here too, it's saying, right, we're starting all over again, and we're saying this is something new that's coming in and it's going to be very happy. Because the Fool is basically a jester. So it is saying enjoy the fun, enjoy the ride, take that risk, trust the process, because there is something absolutely better coming. And here it is, the Four of Wands. So this is the most probable likely outcome to your finances. You may have felt that, look, if you're working from home here, this is going to indicate better for you coming in, better working conditions, better work coming in, more work coming in. But it also could mean that finally you get the chance to feel right at home, feel blessed at home, where it's so happy. And this is strong foundations too, saying that whatever is coming from the Fool and from the Chariot will actually have that foundation for the future. So it's going to set you up for the future. This is looking really positive, beautiful souls. And this is your career, finance and prosperity reading. And you might, well, I know that we're in mid-month at the moment, but look, this is pretty timeless. And it's just saying that, please don't give up hope. This is a fantastic reading, saying that what you felt like you were going to give up, of course, here being really confirmed here, it's going to come absolutely brilliant at the end for you. So please don't give up, and all the very best, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.